Hey guys, it's Paul Jang with Land Capitalism. I'm going to be talking about how's ConvertKit for your email list, all of that sorts. Um, I've tried a lot of email service providers. I've looked at Mailchimp, Constant Contact. I've used both of them. I've looked at Active Campaign. I settled on ConvertKit because of its its reputation with bloggers, and I was looking at blogging for a bit, and you know, it wasn't the case in the past, but ConvertKit, they have a free option where you could build an email list of up to 1,000 people. For land investing, here's what I found that people say that you need to own your traffic source, and when they say that, they mean, go get an email list. And, I think that's really great and all. I know some land investors have done really well with it. There's a land investor I know, Mike Ferreira. I don't know his last name, but I know he's killing it in Florida. A couple of years back, Craigslist was a really good source of leads, and you were able to get emails pretty quickly and easily. Facebook Marketplace, I felt like, was easier too. And they've changed some things out so that it's harder to sell lots, I feel like, on Facebook Marketplace. But basically what happened is they tended to focus in a certain geographical location. And so when they picked up, property, they would just, send, previous interested buyers on, their new land. So over time, it's grown. I think it's great for them if you have the patience, or if you have a VA that's willing to send those email lists out for you. But at least for myself, I found that it's kind of a waste of time and energy. At least, with this part of the business, at least right now, I just kind of found, slow and steady. You just, one property at a time. You kind of build up, when the buyer's ready, like they're going to, search on Google, find a property. So most of our leads have come from land.com, which is LandWatch, Lands of America, Lands and Farm. So, I mean, ConvertKit's like really great because you could kind of get your feet wet. You don't have to waste leads. Like if you get an email, you could save it in ConvertKit. I think Mailchimp has it up to 2,000 people, so you might want to check that one out first. But I feel like Mailchimp kind of gets a bad rep from business entrepreneur types. But whether you use Mailchimp or ConvertKit, yeah, save those emails, but don't worry about it. Just find more properties, start advertising it. Particularly with these Google listing sites, I found them very impactful. And when I pay close to $500 for that subscription that I have. It's a premium subscription, and per month. And at least they made me do a yearly contract, so they got a good deal. But there's other ones out there, Land Century's one, Land Flip, and just put your inventory out. Don't get consumed up with building your mailing list. I tried doing Facebook ads and building an email list through that way, and it's just the most ready buyer is the one searching for it at that spot. For a specific land in a specific area. That's why I think working with realtors and working in the MLS is great if you're going to buy some bigger inventories. But, otherwise, if you're going to be working within that under 20,000 range, for, property values, yeah, look into some of that, the, land.com or Land Century, Land Flip. If you really can't do that, then you're going to be grinding on Craigslist. You're going to be grinding in Facebook Marketplace to make your sale. It happens. It's just, man, it's a lot more work. So you got to consider your time. What I do see really with land investors that I think is awesome is if you Google, well, if you do a YouTube search on Luke Smith, Orlandio, there's another guy I spoke to, like E21, like they basically post up, properties that they have for sale, and in their description, they'll put, basically their website link for people to sign up to get, land. So if you really kind of want to build up an email list, I'm just seeing that the way you want to do it is like with YouTube. Just start posting your lands, get them on your website landing page, get their email and build it. But like I'm telling you, like land investing doesn't have to get complicated. You just buy land, buy the inventory, get inventory. If you don't have the money, borrow it, from lines of credit or your partners or whatever. Get your inventory and just put it out in as many places as you can, and just start stacking those deals. Check the description below if you want resources. If not, there's Facebook groups. Go for it. Ari Tipster's great. Land Geek is great. Jack Bosch has a group. They're all trying to sell you something. Just recognize that. But at the end of the day, there's, people that are willing to give you a helping hand if you just, reach out. So, all right, take care. Have a good one. Wish you the best of luck in your land investing journeys.